Alright, MiddleAgedWhiteGuy Reacts back again today with another video. Today we have Falling in Reverse. We have part 2 of the trilogy. This is Losing My Life. Now, it's been quite some time since we have seen part 1, Losing My Mind. I want to say it's been probably a month or more. It's probably been a little too long. So that one is not super fresh in my mind. I think I remember enough of it to be able to apply what was going on in that song with this one, because I'm assuming these all build off each other, right? It's the trilogy, and they have to build off each other in some way, shape, or form, correct? I'm assuming. So anyway, I think I remember enough about that one to jump right into this one. With that said, we were supposed to do this yesterday. Didn't happen. Okay, got lazy. Didn't feel like doing it, so I didn't. But I'm here today. I'm going to knock it out for you. Before we get into the video real quick, I just want to remind everybody, I have my socials in the description, my Twitters and Rumble and stuff like that. So go ahead and, follow that stuff. I'd never mention it, so I just want to throw it out there every now and again that, yes, I do have other social media accounts, and they are always in my description. Anyway, let's get right into this. This is Falling in Reverse, Losing My Life, part 2 of the trilogy. So let's go. Let's see what old Ronnie Radke has for us today. Little cinematic here. Get a little movie intro.
Do I know you?
Yes, you do.
This seems so familiar.
You're in a dream.
Who are you?
I am your reflection. You've been asleep.
What did he say? Hold on. What did he say there? I don't know if this is super important to know, but I mean, if they're taking the time to do this little skit here, it might be important to the song, so I need to hear it here. Hold on.
You're in a dream.
You're in a dream.
I am your reflection.
Okay.
You've been asleep.
So that's his reflection. All right, let's keep that in mind. I have some thoughts on that, but it's way too premature to say anything, so let's go.
For a very long time.
Okay, sorry. Just pausing it there. So, well, I was on vacation last week. I am pretty sure my wife kicked me in the middle of the back when we were sleeping at night. Like, not on purpose, like she was asleep and either she was flailing or something. So I have this huge bruise right in the middle of my back. And I just went to sit back on this hard metal chair, and that just killed. That just killed. Like, I swear to God, like, I was probably snoring or something, and she, like, belted me in the middle of the back. And I have, like, a big bruise, and, ugh. So that just killed, just sitting back like that. But sorry about that. Let's go. Like I said, I don't even remember. I vaguely remember getting hit in the middle of the night. She vaguely remembers hitting something in the middle of the night. Neither of us know what happened to me. That's it. Okay, hold on. This is that how he ended the last one? Where he was, or was that just him falling in reverse, ascending into the sky? But didn't he have, like, the lights coming out of him? So is this him from Losing My Mind? Like, this is him right here from that one. Ooh, crap. I'm assuming, right? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. Who knows? Like I said, it's been a little while since we did Losing My Mind.
I lay awake every night.
Okay.
Looking back on my life.
All right, so just looking at the visuals here. So he said he's his reflection, and you saw the black-haired Ronnie talking to the guy, and he told him he was in a dream, and he was his reflection. And then as he removes the hood, we have blonde-haired Ronnie, and now blonde-haired Ronnie is singing. So this is an alter ego version of Losing My Mind, then? Is that safe to assume? That's the kind of vibes I'm getting. I mean, I don't know. We haven't even really gotten into the song yet. I've just been blabbering about, my back. But I think that's where this is going, right?
I lay awake every night, looking back on my life. Well, apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right. I guess it might. Just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here right now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. You bitches always.
Okay, that was hard. That's a nice way to start. Basically saying, hold on, how did he say this?
Well, apologies to the people I lay awake every night, looking back on my life. Well, apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right.
Well, apologies for the things I've done to the people I love really make it right. And then he said, something like it might, but then he said, now that I think about it, how did he put it? Like, he wouldn't be where he was if he didn't go through those things, So, I mean, I've said that, plenty of times on this channel, that unfortunately you have to go through the struggles to learn, to better yourself, to become the person you're going to become. So he's saying right there, I can apologize for everything I've ever done, but everything I've ever done has led me to this point and made me the person I am. And if I wasn't exactly who I am today, would I be where I am still? Would I be as successful, if I didn't have those traumas and those mistakes that I made in the past? And, probably not. What's the saying? Like, iron is forged by steel, or steel is forged by fire, or something like that. So.
Back on my life. Well, apologies to the people I love for the things I've done really make it right. I guess it might. Just then I realized my past is the reason I'm here right now. As a matter of fact, I won't apologize. You bitches always with, cause I am constantly changing. Think of how far that I've made it from my incarceration.
Yeah.
It's amazing, ain't it? But I'm in the zone, I'm a rolling stone. I'm coming home, but I'm not alone. Do I really gotta let another motherfucker know? I won't surrender.
This guy is just awesome, though, man. I mean, this guy is awesome. Like, to rap like that, you have his, he is a rapper. Like, the guy can rap, and he could, go into something like this. I just love how he mixes genres, and he'll mix a bunch of them in one song. That's awesome. I really, really enjoy when he does stuff like this.
I'm coming home, but I'm not alone. Do I really gotta let another motherfucker know? I won't surrender, surrender, no. I won't let you bring me down. So where the hell do I go from now? I believe when everyone feels so essential, like everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? I know I believe in anyone, please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes.
Daddy, why did you go to jail?
Then you think.
All right, so now he's okay. Hold on. That was funny.
I just kill myself sometimes.
Daddy, why did you go to jail?
Lot smarter than you think. Everything I did was planned to get you to listen, to get your attention. You
Huh.
post an opinion and it gets me.
No shit. Hold on.
Why did you go to jail?
I'm a lot smarter than you think.
I'm a lot smarter than you think.
Everything I did was planned.
Everything I did was planned.
You to listen, to get your attention. You post an opinion and it gets me bigger.
Ugh.
Are you triggered? Huh. Figures, here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter.
He just pulled a Tom McDonald right there. He just pulled a Tom, We keep blowing up my Twitter. All you're doing is making me bigger or whatever, He's basically saying, like, his persona, like, this was all planned. He had this figured out. He knew that being divisive and being a controversial figure would end up making him bigger in the end. It's almost like, no publicity is bad publicity. I'm not even going to try to say that. You know what I mean? No news is good news. Wait a minute. That's not even right either. Nope. There's no such thing as bad publicity. That's what the saying is. There you go. There you go.
Figures, here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions, looking for
Oh,
attention.
did he actually said Twitter bitches? Hold on. Did he say Twitter bitches?
Attention, you post an opinion and it gets me bigger. Are you triggered? Huh. Figures, here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions, looking for attention because they starved them. You wanna call me the king of the music scene? I got news for you.
Oh. Call me the king of the music scene. I'm the god of it. All right, so this is like definitely an alter ego. This is a very confident sounding Ronnie here. Where in Losing My Mind, he was saying like he wasn't ready to change. You know, right? That's what he wasn't ready to change, and it was kind of that the song is just not fresh enough. But I feel like this is like he said at the beginning, I am your reflection. So this is going to be the opposite side of the coin from Losing My Mind. I feel like.
Are you triggered? Huh. Figures, here's the kicker. With every trigger, I'm getting richer from offended, bitter little Twitter bitches all up in my mentions, looking for attention because they starved them. You wanna call me the king of the music scene? I got news for you.
Something about Twitter bitches being starved for attention or something like that. And don't call me the king because I'm the god of it.
I respawn like I have a reset button, hated more than trumpets, running rags back to rap and acting ratchet. I respawn like I have a reset button, hated more than trumpets, running rags back to rap and acting ratchet. Release a cracker, delete your asses. I'm not
Ronnie, shit, man, hold on, dude. All right, he said something about a reset. He has a reset button, and he's hated more than Trump. Is that what he says? I have a reset button. I'm hated more than Trump or something. Like the second coming, I respawn like I got a reset button. That's funny. Hated more than Trump. All right, so second coming, I respawn like I got a reset button. Okay, so we know he went to jail, right? That's from what I understand. He makes it very clear in all of his songs, pretty much, that he was incarcerated at some point. And it's almost like he has respawned his career several times. Like, wasn't he a part of? I feel like he was a part of a different group too, or he tried. Somebody was saying in the comments, like they tried this rap rock stuff way early in their career or something like that, and it didn't work out for him. Like nobody was on it, and then all of a sudden, like when he came back and did it again, like people were like, "Oh my god, this is amazing." Something like that. I feel like, you know, that was kind of a reference to kind of how many times he has recreated his career, you know, or maybe he is just specifically talking about the incarceration, you know, and coming out again and changing and, you know, kind of getting like a second chance after incarceration. It might be both. He might be talking about both things. Who knows? But that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from that. Whoa. Something about releasing the Kraken. When was this made? I know this is old, so that's just funny. That's like, you know, he drops a Trump and a release the Kraken. I didn't catch exactly how he said it, because he goes pretty fast there. But he drops he's hated like Trump and released the Kraken. And this is probably years before Sidney Powell was releasing any Krakens, which I don't recall seeing any. But, you know. All right. Okay. That's just a funny bit of foreshadowing. Like, did he know something back then that we all just found out this past year? Oh! Oh! He's not the rapture, he's the motherfucking morning after. Oh, man, that's hard. That is hard. All right, if you are not familiar with the rapture, that is when essentially I forget exactly. I'm not, super, super religious. So if I get this wrong, don't crush me in the comments, please. But the rapture is when God is basically going to take all of his children into heaven who have earned the right. They'll take them right off this earth, and the people who are left will be sinners and people who haven't fulfilled everything to get into heaven, or aren't, pure enough, or however it is said. I'm not sure. And they will be left on earth to go through the tribulations, which is essentially the apocalypse. So he is not the rapture. He is not here to save any of you. He's the morning after. He is that tribulation that's coming the day after the rapture. So, he's bad news. Okay, he's not here to save you. That's funny.
Back to rapid, actor, rapture, release the cracker, delete your asses. I'm not the rapture, I'm the motherfucking morning after. I won't surrender, surrender. No, I won't let you bring me down. So where the hell do I go from now? I believe when everyone feels so insensate, like everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? How do I feel? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me.
Okay, so and I'm just kind of catching this. All right, so and losing my mind, he was talking about he doesn't want to change. He was not ready, willing to change. Okay, in this one, he's asking who is going to save his life now. And remember, this is his reflection. So in the last one, he was totally adamant that he was not changing. He's not interested. And this one, he's begging for someone to save his life, to help him change into whatever, to get over whatever things he needs to get over, what have you. Okay. So it's interesting. So this is like his alter ego. This is not his alter ego, but the alter ego of the guy, the persona, I should say, who was singing in the first song, Losing My Mind. So this is very interesting. I feel like you can, especially like from an artistic standpoint, the videos with the lyrics, like you could probably make all sorts of little juxtapositions and find all sorts of similarities and stuff. If you really sat down, you could probably sit down for hours picking this apart frame by frame. It seems like these are very, very intertwined songs right now. Okay, here they're facing off now. So I don't know if it's necessarily a good Ronnie and a bad Ronnie. I just think these are different Ronnies, right? They're definitely they're a reflection of each other. But if one is good and one is bad, who is it? Because he seemed like, a very, I don't know. Maybe we don't need to get that deep into it. One of them's good, one of them's bad, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe it's just a clash of differing ideologies here. I don't know. This will be interesting. Ugh. Wow. Oh, okay. Talking about needing an angel. He's like, hey, hold on. Like they're almost like going opposites. Oh no, he's like, I need an angel now. They're like finishing sentence. I need an angel now that's watching. He's the other one's like, that's watching over me. If I could just wake up, and he's like, if I could make you see. So he wants to wake up. He wants him to see, basically. So okay. So they're kind of working together here. And I'm all alone with your sickness and me. So in that first song, it was almost like he was recovering. I don't know. Like I said, like it's God. I should have just listened to the song a few times before I did this, but I feel like wasn't it there's like a heroin or like a depression or a mental health angle in that song. And that Ronnie was the sick one. From what I remember, like I might be getting this completely wrong, but they're just pretty sure that's what was going on in that song. And so the blonde Ronnie here. I'm all alone with your sickness and me. And are they both saying it? Hold on. So they both are, they're all alone with their sickness and me. I was going to say, so the first song, like, he felt like the sick one who was, like, recovering from heroin, didn't want to change, whatever, you know, whatever the case may be in that one. If I'm wrong about that, let me know. And he's saying, like, now he's all alone, basically stuck with his sickness in him, or vice versa, you know. So that's, I don't know. I could be making that up. That's it. Just seems like that's significant.
Turn the fucking music off. Who the fuck are you?
I'm your daughter.
Oh, no. You're too old to be my daughter. What year is it?
It's 2033, Dad.
Oh,
Oh, 2030 what? 2030 something?
where the fuck do I go from here? How do I believe what everyone else said? Everyone's out to get me. Who will save my life? How do I believe in anyone? Please don't mind me. I'm really trying. I just kill myself. If I could just wake up, if I could make you see I'm alone with your sickness. Who will save my life? I don't believe in anyone. Please don't mind me. I just kill myself sometimes.
That's heavy. Okay. So I just want to say the way he ended that there. So I get the vibe. All right. So we had don't want to change, Ronnie. In the beginning of this, we had a confident reflection, alter ego, whatever you want to call it. As this song progresses, it feels like he's becoming lost and now asking for help. So we had a resilient, indignant, doesn't want anyone's help Ronnie to a overly confident, now asking for help. So it's kind of like he's going through like, almost like, you know, something similar to the stages of grief, you know. It's very like manic almost. This is very interesting. Very interesting. The song's amazing. 1983 to 2033. Is that the year she said it was? That's... Oh! Okay, so maybe he's not? Oh, okay. So he thinks that he has buried this reflection, alter ego. I'm calling it an alter ego because it's just the easiest damn way to refer to it. He has buried this alter ego into the ground. All right, he thinks he is done with it. He thinks he has overcome whatever obstacles this alter ego has presented to him. So he puts them into the ground. He starts to walk away, only to have the original Ronnie from Losing My Mind come back out of the ground. Like, no, you're still going to be dealing with the things that I was dealing with. All right, so it's not that easy. So this is his demons coming back to haunt him, his problems, his mental health, his drug addictions, whatever. You can't just walk away. You can't just put it in the ground and walk away. All right, it's coming back for him. Oh, he sees him, though. Oh. Oh, do it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, so now there's an inner conflict and a battle between them. I think that's where this is all going, right? This is basically his progression through whatever his struggles, mental health, drug addiction, whatever. And this is kind of, like I said, it's kind of up and down manic, like going through the stages of grief, you know, but not exactly, not like exactly that. But you know, it's like he doesn't want to change. Now he's overly confident that he got it's all under control, and now he's asking for help and thinks he's buried and moved past his demons to only at the very end of the song have them come back out of the ground and come at him. And right before they clash to see whose wills are stronger, the song cuts, and that's the end of part 2 of the trilogy. This is nice, man. This is like it's almost like trying to figure out a mystery. I like it. I like it a lot, and these songs are freaking awesome. Well, anyway, that'll do it though. I think that'll be the reaction. Middle-aged white guy, oops, is out. Peace.